Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm DarkJack, and in this video I'm playing on the map Raid in Black Ops 2, and these are highlights from two different games I played where I go 58-2 and 42-1, and I'm going to explain in this video why I'm no longer currently playing Halo. Even though I enjoy Halo, and Halo 3 is the game that brought me into this current generation of console gaming. And I have all the achievements for every Xbox 360 Halo game, except for Halo Reach and Halo 4, because of their DLC achievements, which took my 100% away from me, which I'm not very happy about. And so my gamertag is DarkJack, and my channel name is DarkJack Halo because I wanted to build my channel around Halo gameplay, even though now it's focused on Call of Duty. And I just can't keep going back and forth between Halo and Call of Duty, like I did for Black Ops and Halo Reach, because I only have room on my friends list for 100 friends, so I can't have a friends list full of people who play both Halo and Call of Duty. I either have to choose to have a friends list full of people who play Halo or just Call of Duty. I can't keep going back and forth. And so my friends list is composed of people who play Call of Duty on a regular basis. That way, every time I get on Black Ops 2, I always have people to play with. And so I can't do that for both Halo and Call of Duty. And so if I get on Halo, I have to play by myself, and that can be frustrating, because now with Halo 4 you join games in progress like in Call of Duty. And that can be extremely annoying to have to always join games in progress in Halo, and have to play against people who are playing as a team, whereas I'm just playing by myself. Another reason is that I just don't agree with the direction that 343 and Bungie have taken Halo after Halo 3 to turn the game into a more arcade shooter, similar to Call of Duty, rather than an arena shooter. So because I don't agree with this direction, what I really want is I want to go back in time to when Halo 3 was at its peak, when I could play that game with my friends. And I used to play Social Big Team in Halo 3 with a full party like I do in Call of Duty now. And I was a member of Team EXO. It was we consider ourselves a mid-range big team battle team. We had some 50s in our team, we had some brigadiers and some colonels. We certainly weren't the best team, but we were pretty decent, and we probably won 95% of our games. Because it's easy to win if you're playing against random players when you're in a team. But now I do that in Call of Duty rather than Halo, and my Halo friends list no longer exists. So now I have a friends list full of people who play Call of Duty rather than Halo. And another thing I don't like is the Halo 4 button layouts. If I'm going to keep playing Halo 4, I'd have to change button layouts from bumper jumper to default, or to something else, because bumper jumper just doesn't work well in Halo 4 because of the jetpack. And now because you can use sprint with the jetpack, that makes it extremely overpowered. And if you use the jetpack with bumper jumper, you cannot use the jetpack and aim at the same time. So it'd be nice if they made it so that if you hold down on the jump button, it activates the armor ability, so you could use the bumper jumper and aim at the same time while using jetpack. And so I don't want to change from bumper jumper to another layout, because if I did that, I would never be able to go back to Halo 3, where I always play on bumper jumper. I'd always have to go back and forth and change my button layout from Halo 4 to Halo 3. But Halo 3 is pretty much dead at this point. There are only like 1,000 people playing the game at any given time, and it's really hard for me to get into a match because I have a high true skill rating in every playlist, so it takes a really long time for me to find a game. And if I want to play Halo 3, I pretty much have to create a new account in order to get into a game at this point. And I'm also not very happy with Bungie for taking away Living Dead from Halo 3, and Infection, or what they call it Flood mode in Halo 4, just isn't very good. It's not like Halo 3 zombies at all, because the zombies are totally overpowered, and they have this gigantic lunge as well as the thruster pack, and so if you use the lunge and the thruster pack together, it's almost impossible to stop if you're a human. And it's really annoying when the zombies and the human kill each other at the exact same time. So you can kill a zombie and still get a bull troop, but you die anyway, which is really stupid. And it was never that way in Halo 3. So because the zombies are so powerful, it's extremely difficult to get a long kill streak in Halo 4 zombies. And many of Halo Reach's problems have not been fixed in Halo 4. There are still overpowered armor abilities like camouflage, and if you use that together with the sniper, it's really annoying. Then there's the jetpack, which does not belong in Halo at all, which is completely overpowered. Then you still have sprint with double beat downs. You can run up to someone and melee them twice, which was never a problem in Halo 3 because there was no sprint. And the new additions to Halo 4 have not helped out that much, because you can still see through walls with Promethean vision, which is also completely overpowered. There's Nemesis, which is Makes it so that when you unlock that armor ability, you can see the person who last killed you. You can see exactly where they are, which is pretty unfair to good players. And you have support kill streaks in the form of ordnance drops, so everyone gets to have power weapons. And the kill times are just too fast now in Halo 4. In Halo Reach they were too slow, but now in Halo 4 you die too quickly, and so you cannot be caught out in the middle of the open. You'll instantly die. Whereas in Halo 3, the BR, because of bullet spread, had a limited range, whereas in Halo 4, kill times are just too fast, especially with the 4-shot light rifle, with the good hit detection Halo 4 has. So in Halo Reach, they made it so that you had armor abilities because the noobs could not control the power-ups. And now in Halo 4, they have ordnance drops because noobs could not control power weapons. So now everyone gets to have power weapons and power-ups by default, whereas before you had to actually earn them. So that rewards bad players, whereas good players have a more difficult time doing well now. And I also don't like the DLC achievements that took away my 100%. So in Halo Reach there was an achievement called All Alone, and to get All Alone you had to be playing on one of the DLC maps, which very few people had. So that was an achievement that was almost impossible to get because no one had the maps. Then also in Halo 4 they added a new achievement where you have to get a mid-air assassination after going through a man cannon, which is almost impossible to get without boosting. So these achievements just promote boosting, and they've taken my 100% away from me because I love to get achievements, and I'd love to have 100% in every game, but with these stupid DLC achievements, it's just not possible without boosting. And so for those reasons, I'm sticking with Call of Duty until Halo 5 comes out, and then I'll give its multiplayer another chance. But with the way it is now, from my perspective, we really did finish the fight with Halo 3. And the rest of the Halo games have just departed from what was good with Halo 3, and they've just tried to make the series into just another generic arcade shooter to try to bring back all the people that left Halo Reach to go play Call of Duty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and I'll see you later.